my reign, we were the first school in the city of Detroit, public school there is, to start a lacrosse program, who's had great success thus far. Our basketball program, which has been everything that this athletic department has leaned on for the last 5 years. We've had great success under our head coach, George Ward. He's been to the state championship game 2 out of the last 3 or 4 years, and he's really put this basketball program on the map. He's had some great success over the last few years. He's sent many student athletes to school on academic scholarships and also basketball scholarships. Percy Gibson, Brandon Kearney, and also some our athletes right now, Leonard Harper Baker, who's still searching. He's taking his visits right now. He'll end up in a Division I program. Daryl Bigham, who's committed to Mott Community College, Dakari Charleston, who's still looking and has offers on the table, and also Calihan Brown. So moving forward with our athletic program, we want to continue to bring new sports about for our student athletes, and we also want to continue to hold them to high standards.
I had a fairly successful year. We won the East Side Division. Pershing and Southeastern went down to the wire, the city championship basketball game. Great game down at Calihan Hall, in which we obviously ended up being the runner-up in that basketball game. Won the district championship for the 4th time in 5 years here, and proceeded to lose in the regionals to the University of Detroit Jesuit Cubs. But overall, we had to say that it was a pretty good year. In my estimation, we didn't achieve all the goals that we wanted to, but still a fairly successful year considering that we lost 11 seniors from the year before. So overall, did a good job.
So we're incredibly proud of our current basketball team, as well as the tradition of excellence around our basketball program at Southeastern High School. Coach George Ward, Coach of the Year for 2011 and 2013, has been an integral part of putting together a fantastic and competitive program here at Southeastern, with the goal being a state championship every year. Last year we fell just short of a state title, and this year our men's team competed incredibly well during the course of the year, and we're able to win a district championship as well as compete for the Detroit Public School League championship against the Pershing Doughboys. So expectations again are set by our coach, but I feel that the bar there is every year a state championship is the goal, and I believe he puts together an incredibly talented team of students and gets them to work very hard towards that goal, with starting with city championship being a goal and ultimately progressing towards a state championship every year.
In our athletic department here, we have high expectations for our student athletes. They're students first, the classrooms, academics, and then they're successful athletes on the field. We strive for perfection on the field and in the classroom. Our expectations, we want all of our student athletes to have 2 options when they're seniors. We want them to either go to college on an academic scholarship or an athletic scholarship. If they do not want to go on an athletic scholarship, we of course want them to have that option to still go to college on an academic scholarship.
This is school, as I tell everybody. And the ultimate goal is to make sure not only that the kids graduate from high school, but to make sure that they're college and career ready. So, that's our goal. And again, to be self-sufficient young men. Since I coach the boys, that's my message to them at all times. But, we make sure that they understand the importance of the academic piece and understand that without the academics, they're not going to have a real future. So we stress that every day. And sometimes we have some unorthodox ways of making sure that they get that discipline and make sure they understand the importance of it. But by all means, we understand the value of academics.
Yeah, we're incredibly proud of our athletic program at Southeastern High School. We're pleased to offer sports in all 3 seasons during the year, football and volleyball, as well as track and field or cross country in the beginning of the year, in the fall, boys and girls basketball in the winter, and for the first time ever in a Detroit public school, boys lacrosse in the spring, as well as softball and track and field. So we're pleased at the diversity of sports that we're able to offer and continue to grow our athletic department to meet the needs of our students and to give them more exposure to different kinds of outlets for physical activity and competition.
Next year's team should be good. We got some kids returning. All of them have worked extremely hard, and again, the program is kind of on autopilot a little bit, so the work and dedication is always there. the discipline, the structure, and all those things have been kind of the footprints for our program. So we'll always be pretty good.
Coming from Concordia University of Ann Arbor, being a collegiate football coach for 3 years and an assistant athletic director up there, I think some of the things that I bring to the table for our student athletes, I think it really helps them. You know, helping our kids, working through the recruiting process, helping our younger kids to continue to get their grades on track, so when they become upperclassmen, junior and seniors, you know, the recruiting process is easier for them because they're pretty much academically eligible and things like that. So just bringing those things to the table and helping out some of our young ladies when it comes to softball and cheer and things like that, I really think that strengthens our athletic department. And you know, this is my first year, and last year was ran under Mr. Derek Hayes, who's done a great job of transitioning me into the position. We've had much success here, and I hope we continue to have success.
Been excited about Pershing High School since I've come over as its leader. We had a strong tradition in terms of our athletic program, namely our basketball program, and over the past 2 years we have been back-to-back city champions, and that history was before I even arrived, and that history continues, and I'm just excited about being a part of that process. And a lot of individuals don't know how much history and pride that Pershing High School has in its alumni association and its athletes, current athletes, and those athletes have gone to turn out to be great professionals and Olympians.
We have also made some big strides with our girls program, bringing in Coach LaShore, and he's working with them and rebuilding that program. We have a great feeder program in our JV, boys and girls programs. We're looking this year also to rebuild our football program and bring back our JV and strengthen our numbers for our varsity team. Cheer is always a really good thing for us, and we continue to strive in that category also and with that sport, and Coach Johnson's done a wonderful job, and we always have a lot of girls that are excited about our cheer squad.
I have a program of about 15 to 20 young ladies, sometimes young men. I teach my young ladies all type of techniques as far as jumps, gymnastic skills, motions. I also work with the young ladies on how to be young ladies and etiquette, and making sure that they're academically doing what they're supposed to and being on task. Also, we attend football games, basketball games until the end of the season. We do have rewards for the young ladies for doing a great job. I believe my program is successful because I've had my young ladies come back and tell me I was a great coach. They still come back and be a part of my program even though they're adults now. I've been coaching for 11 years, 10 years with DPS. This is my second year with EAA, but I came over to Pershing in 2007 when my school, Murray Wright, closed, and I've been here since. I love it. The atmosphere is great. I get a great group of kids. They end up going off to college or going out into society doing great things and becoming young ladies and young men. So I enjoy what I do. I believe I'm a great coach, and I hope I get to stay in this hobby, because it's not my profession. It's something I love to do for as long as I can.
We're also looking at doing some new things as far as our softball and baseball programs and increasing numbers there. And we're really excited that this coming school year that we're going to have a soccer team for both the boys and the girls. And so we're really excited about all the things that are going on at Pershing, and look for some great things for the 2014-2015 school year at Detroit Pershing High School, home of the Doughboys. We have an outstanding athletic program here. Primarily noted is our basketball team, our boys basketball team, and they had a great season this year. We were back-to-back champions. We see some really good things on the horizon for them, and really excited with what Coach Henry has done with the boys, and like I said, I'm really excited to see what the future holds for them.
You know, I tell people all the time, and it's a Persian tradition in saying we don't believe in superstars. We believe in our whole team being stars. So from 1 to 12 or 1 to 15, all my guys are stars. Now the media makes guys that might stick out. I have 7 seniors who's all going to school. You know, I have Justin Tillman, who was named Mr. PSL. He's going to Virginia Commonwealth down to VCU. So he would probably be the one that everyone would have thought that was a star. But everything that Justin accomplished this year, he couldn't have done it without a good team and supporting cast.
My name is Justin Tillman. I'm in the 12th grade. I played at 4 and 5 position. I averaged 23 points during the season. I'm attending VCU. I'm majoring in engineering. And, what I got for playing on the basketball team was learning real life situations, preparing me for the real life. I'm going on to college. I'm looking forward to getting an education and better myself later in life.
My name is Dwayne Embry. I attend Pershing High School. I'm a senior. I average 13 points a game. I'm going to Alcorn State next year. And what I want to get out, what I got from playing basketball, a lot of exposure, meeting new people, learning things that I didn't know, bettering myself, my character, and all around just becoming a better person. And when I go to college, I want to play ball, of course. I'm a major in business, accounting, and I hope to get my degree.
My name is Daniel Dwyer. I'm in the 12th grade. I average 8 points a game. I'll be attending Alcorn State next year. From what I learned from basketball was to manage my time, be able to do my work, and balance out practice. Playing for Pershing taught me how to become a better man, build character. I want to major in computer engineering next year.
I've been here at Pershing 10 years. This is my 2nd year as the head coach. I took over from Coach A.W. Canada. We started last season, and we had a tremendous year last year. We went 25-1. So it was a kind of a lot of expectations coming back. But this being my 2nd year, what we was going to be able to do with some pretty good talent. And we happened to go 20-3 this year with back-to-back city championships. And it was tough. It was tough. Just playing. You know, the team that we play, you know, Southeastern, we have a lot of respect for that program, for that coach. Just keeping the kids humble, you know, because Pershing is expected to win, and we get everybody best shot every time we step on the floor. So it takes a lot of pride. If anybody that was at that game, it's probably one of the best high school championship games in the last, I'll say, at least 10 years. As far as the impact of the game, we losing the whole game. Southeastern playing a great game, and the last 2 minutes, we was down maybe 10 or 11 to come back to win it by 1. In overtime was a tremendous victory for us.
When I arrived, I knew about Pershing, and I was just floored by the level of competition, the hard work that the students put into into athletics. And so my only role in terms of transitioning is also having a world-class academic system that complements the world-class athletic program. And so with that, we are transitioning to our science, technology, engineering, arts, athletics, and math. And so that way it'll even give kids other options to actually attend school, because not all of our athletes do make it to the NBA or make it to college on college full ride. So our goal is to complement either athletes and non-athletes to make sure they have options. And so I'm just excited about that.
Pershing basketball team in 2 years, we're 45-4. Great program, great tradition, great administration. Everything's just fantastic around here as far as coaching at Pershing. Expectations is always high to be playing for a championship, and that's what we strive to do year after year. Seniors are getting a scholarship. I have two right now that we don't know what they're going to do yet, but they're both qualified, ACT scored, ready to go to school. And I have the other 5 that's going to school, 2 going to Adrian, 1 going to VCU, 1 going to Buffalo. 1 might have to go to junior college or Saginaw Valley, but they're all going to school. That's what we believe in over here. we hold our head high to that about putting our kids in school year after year here in Pershing. Just understanding to take things serious. You know, in life, you have to do things a certain way. And coming to high school, you have to focus. That 9th grade year is a very important year for you coming into high school as far as academically. A lot of the basketball things take care of themselves if you work hard, but you have to stay focused. There's a lot of distractions in high school with all the social media and things going on. So just stay focused, come to high school, and be ready to work hard.
For me to be principal over 2 back-to-back championships, I'm proud to have accomplished that feat with our team. And so I just look forward to some great things as the year progresses, and also the new additions that we're adding to our facilities, namely a new weight room, new locker rooms, and these are very important because to me, this school, this community deserves all of the renovations to reflect this rich history. So I'm just proud to have been a part of that, and Lear Corporation, who was tremendous in helping us accomplish that, and restoring our even trophy case. So it's just going to be a tremendous thing for people to see what our program is about, what our school is about, and also what athletics. So I would like to say we're very excited about that, and thank you for this honor, and thank you for all the donations that you have given to make this a great event for our students, our alumni, and our cheerleaders. So we just want to thank you.